We're here in Seattle. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go now, and now it's going to be Brooks Baldwin looking for his first big league hit right here. Two now. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Brooks Baldwin with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Luis Robert now. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And here is C.J. Cron.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. On a second, they get 1. Throws it away. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Here is Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Ground ball, left side. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, an error, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1 and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, number 96. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Got him. And there's one away. Here's Luis Arias. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And now two gone.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
In time to Vaughn. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second, Andrew Vaughn now.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And the pitch. Right side. Haniger has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting 7.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And that's an out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. This one smoked out to left. Raley makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Soft contact in the air, and it falls.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Brooks Baldwin. Man at second. To the right side, Haggerty. Over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Stassi stands at third with one gone to the inning. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Full count.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trammell on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, they get the out, and that'll do it. But they push across one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Panzone. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Sebi Zavala. The White Sox up by 2 here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. The M's down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So up next, Luis Urias. Kicks and deals. High chopper to third. Moncada. That's the inning. One left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Yoan Moncada. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering way off the plate. High fly ball out to center field. Trammell has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Chicago.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Andrew Vaughn. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Trammell settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luke.
So digging in, Luke Raley. The White Sox leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Swings through that one.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the White Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. We go to the top of the 5th at the plate. Gavin Sheets.
Number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Kicks and fires. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So man aboard Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. The pitch. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Only play as a first on the throw from shallow right. One away here in the fifth.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. Out towards left center. Trammell pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
He's in there.
Benintendi up here. Ground ball right side. Throws to first, and that is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing. So up next, Taylor Trammell.
Mariners, the center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now, Dominic Canzone. There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 33.
And now the first baseman, Sebi Zavala. Next offering is in for a strike. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. In the air, left field. And it drops in. The run scores from second. It's 3-2. here is Luis Urias. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Number 92, Michael.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Out to short. Whips it across, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up. Zavala under it. 2 away now.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
In the air, left side. Raley makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. And he takes a strike.
Down is full.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. His righty-lefty splits there. One now. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The White Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 3-2. New pitcher for the Mariners, Ty Madden.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Well, one-run game. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Andrew Vaughn.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's to third. Urias slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. In the air, out to center. Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
Well, the batter will be the shortstop. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it drops in.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Max Stassi. Now fly ball to right center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay. He's safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now Brooks Baldwin. Man on second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And the right-hander deals to third. Boots it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
So 2 on with 2 away. Benintendi to the plate. Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time, and Benintendi is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 4-2. Justin Brule gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's a 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the DH, Dominic Canzone, looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that will end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Zips it across, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Now that designated hitter,
C.J. Cron digs in now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Yoan Moncada now at the plate. The 1-1. On the ground to short. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And he deals. And now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Robert going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Cal Raleigh. Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Vaughn. That's out number 3. Mariners go down quietly there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In the air, right side. Haniger makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the shortstop. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit, right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with one gone. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. The pitch. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ryan Stanek gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So the batting order turns over. Now Brooks Baldwin. And a ground ball to first. Goes to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. That one lifted to left. Benintendi ranging after it. And there's one down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in, Mitch Haniger. The Mariners trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That is strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Taylor.
Here's Taylor Trammell. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
The batter.
In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Panzone. Tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The M's down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long